Breaking news coming in from the Supreme Court. Now, 2 fresh petitions have been filed in the Supreme Court challenging Section 377. Now, these 2 petitions, now this takes the number to 3. Now, currently 3 petitions have been filed. A petition was filed earlier this week to challenging the legality of Section 377. Now, the Chief Justice of India has agreed to hear this case on Tuesday. We have Nalini joining us on the phone line. Nalini, 2 more fresh petitions filed. What is the contention in these petitions, the fresh petitions that have been filed in the Supreme Court today?
Absolutely. These are 2 new petitions that have been filed and mentioned before the Chief Justice's bench today itself. And this is coming after 1 petition is already pending before the Constitutional Bench to be heard after the Aadhaar matter is done. And another petition that was filed last week on which the Supreme Court had issued notice. And the Supreme Court has also admitted both of these pleas today as well. They're basically challenging the constitutionality of Section 377 of the Indian Penal Code that deals with the offence of unnatural sex. And they're saying that this particular provision is in fact violative of the fundamental rights of Indian citizens and hence needs to be quashed or at least decriminalized. That's what the petitions before the Supreme Court that have been filed today have been saying. The Chief Justice has allowed to list these petitions next Tuesday. That is when the Supreme Court is going to be hearing the matter. We'll have to wait and watch what exactly the Supreme Court does, because now there is a slew of petitions before the Supreme Court actually challenging this particular provision that is said to be violative of the fundamental rights of Indian citizens.
Absolutely. So 3 petitions, a slew of petitions in the Supreme Court challenging the constitutionality of Section 377. Nalini bringing us all those details, taking you through more news and updates on this broadcast on Republic TV.
Union Railway Minister Piyush Goyal has ordered an inquiry into the Kushinagar train school van accident and declared a compensation of Rs 2 lakh for the kin of the deceased. The minister has also announced that the railways will provide an amount of Rs 1 lakh for those who have suffered critical injuries. The West Bengal Election Commission issued a notice declaring a single-phase panchayat election to be held in the state on the 14th of May and counting for the 17th of May. A re-poll will be conducted on 16th of May if required. Congress President Rahul Gandhi's office wrote to the Karnataka police alleging intentional tampering with the aircraft carrying Rahul Gandhi and 4 others. According to claims made by the passenger, the flight developed a snag and could land only in its 3rd attempt at the Hubli Air Base. NCP Maharashtra President Sunil Tatkare was appointed as the General Secretary of the party, and his appointment was made by the party's National President Sharad Pawar. The new state president to replace Tatkare will be elected in a meeting on the 29th of April. Civil Aviation Minister Suresh Prabhu chaired a meeting of airlines and airport operators during which he stressed the need to make India the next cargo hub of the world. The minister said suggestions have been invited from all stakeholders on the proposed cargo policy. Resident doctors of the All India Institute of Medical Sciences have gone on an indefinite strike, demanding a resignation from Atul Kumar, the head of Rajendra Prasad Centre for Ophthalmology. The doctors have alleged that no action was taken against Kumar after he slapped a resident doctor in front of patients and other staff members.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in China on a 2-day visit where he would meet President Xi Jinping. The anticipated informal meeting is scheduled to take place at Wuhan, which is the capital of Chinese province of Hubei. The meeting will be held at the Provincial Museum in Hubei.